start right now, but if we got 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, already got a lot of people. I don't know how, but I got a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got a phantom in my house because I did put. I don't know how, but I got a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got a phantom in my house because I did put. I don't know how, but I got a damn echo. I got a 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got a phantom in my house because. Hi guys. I don't know how, but 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I don't know. How you guys doing? Are you doing fine? Are you ready for the weekend? We've been having on and off. On and off today, so was I taking a nap? Yeah. My cousin is out of town, so I just took his wife and son and we went out for lunch. Good. So we had a very pretty nice lunch. I'm off work on Fridays. Hey, Vandal. Well, that's cool. Heminger, look like you and Don Joe, you guys been fighting or yakking? Hey, Richard. I'll let you come out. Come on. Oh, hell. Hell's bells. Who did that? AC/DC? That was pretty good music. Pretty good song to hang out with to start your day off. Hell's bells. Shit. You know that I never seen one of those their concerts. That would be a treat, huh? I only seen the concerts that was in Anchorage. A lot of the big names went through there just because they were flying to to Asia, and it was Alaska was the best way to get refueled for that long journey back to Asia and stuff. Oh, hell.
I made sure, Kev, that I turned off my my YouTube. Remember yesterday the friggin' nasty feedback I was getting.
Oh.
Yeah, I around 3 o'clock I noticed I just clicked on this to make sure about the room, and I seen a whole bunch of guys in here, so I thought you were coming on early or something. So I went to pick up my wife, and then I was checking on my phone, and there were still a lot of people in here. So I said, wow. I got home, got back on the computer, still a lot of people. So I said, what the hell? Might as well give you a call, see what's going on. Maybe you took a nap or something. You fell asleep or something, you know?
Well, I did take a nap.
Yeah.
I took one of my pills and it just
knocked you out.
Well, because we just had lunch. I went to a places like Wings.
Oh, nice.
Like buffalo wings.
Mm-hmm.
But I had that, but I ate nachos.
Oh yeah, those are good.
But I took a picture of it because It looked like it was a pretty thing. So, hey, Jerry.
There's Jerry. Jerry does nice videos, man.
Well, what did he come out with another one?
Yeah, it's on getting married in Manila at the yeah, it's very good, very detailed. Does good stuff.
Oh. Yeah. Some people might look at my topic today and
Mental
scratch
illness.
their head.
Are you talking about me, Kevin?
Yeah, I know. Now, well, a little bit of everybody. I think we have that. Some people, it happened like they were born that way.
Yeah,
I used people.
Yeah,
just
yeah. They're
had
talking about
too many during the '60s. Dropped too many acid trips.
Yeah. Hey, Mikey.
Or they just had too much trauma.
Yeah, acid is.
I don't know if you can.
It's bad shit.
Can that happen?
Yeah.
Really?
I heard
if you had trauma, like a bad experience, can you get mental illness by that?
I think you can. I'm not any expert in that kind of stuff, but I think acid. I think the CIA in the '60s experimented with on their agents or whatever, and they had guys jumping out windows and shit. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
See, for that stuff is very good evening.
Yeah.
And,
some people
Jerry,
take it and everything's cool with it, but
like the old hippies.
Yeah, the old guys. Yeah. I guess I heard, I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard some kind of rumor that in like some of the companies in California, some of the kids are microdosing for creativity, like that work for some of these big
Hey,
companies.
are we live?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't see the thing.
Well, stop broadcast. It says I'm live.
Okay.
Okay, I'm.
Yeah, you are. You are live. I was looking at the YouTube thing.
Yeah, but my live, it's not illuminated. It's not red.
Oh, there's a special thing on your side. I see a little yellow thing in the right-hand top corner of the Google Hangouts.
Oh yeah, I know that way is.
Yeah.
Yes, you're live.
That's our live.
John Doe, how you doing, man? Jerry, are you okay? I haven't heard from you for a little while. You've been pretty quiet. Same with Mikey 550. What is this? Mine is red by the horn. Yeah. Oh, you're busy? Jerry, you're always busy, buddy. I don't know how you have time to do much because I know you got a busy schedule and you're working on your YouTube channel. I've been trying to follow along. Yeah, I like your channel, man. Jerry, you guys, if you guys are new to Jerry, go check out his channel.
Yeah, it's good. I used to smoke every day in high school. Weed.
Yeah, but will weed make you? I don't know if would that make you a nut? Will it?
I don't think so. But like Jerry was saying, sometimes they put other chemicals in it. We used to smoke hash too. Some of that stuff was wild, man.
Hash.
Yeah.
But isn't that the residue from weed?
I honestly don't know what it is, but we got a couple of hits of that. You were
I grew marijuana when I was in Alaska.
Yeah, I grew it when I was like 13 years old, man. I was a real bonehead when I was a kid.
I put my
Roberto's in the house.
I put my green thumb to use, and because where we were living at in Alaska, we had of course they had almost 20 hours of sunlight during summertime, so we had great growing season.
Mm-hmm.
And our soil, our topsoil, is so rich. So wherever you grow it, but say like maybe 2 feet, 3 feet underground, we have thermal frost. It's just ice.
Oh,
I mean everywhere. I mean the whole state is that way, but it gets worse on the farther north you go. It's definitely worse. It's hard to find soft ground. That's why when they do oil exploration, they don't want to. They use tundra tires, the giant tires, for they don't want to make a footprint on environment.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Roberto, how you doing, man? Okay, don't say hi to Kevin. I thought I left him, I dropped him. Like I said, I wasn't supposed to be on right now. I was supposed to wait for you lovely people till this evening time, but I think I don't know, I didn't want to come on so early.
Kevin, being you lived in Alaska for a long time, I saw a program one time. I don't know. It's one of these crazy conspiracy programs, which I don't know that much about, but
we're all alcoholics?
No. It was about that HAARP. It was about that HAARP. Like it was something, I don't know if it's a military that does it up there in Alaska.
Well, we have NORAD in Alaska, and we have the DEW line.
Mm-hmm.
I cooked at the DEW line once upon a time.
Yeah.
But see that during that time, the DEW line means Distant Early Warning Center.
Oh.
Okay. We got giant radar stations all throughout the north of Alaska. From oh my God, I think it starts from one end of Alaska to Prudhoe Bay all the way to Anchutka. These are places in Alaska, and they are remote.
Yeah.
And they got just nothing but damn listening outposts. And before it was a Air Force doing it, and now they transferred it to a private company.
Yeah. I just looked this up. It's called High Frequency Active Auroral Research Program. And it was a few years ago. You know that crazy guy that was a wrestler, Jesse Ventura? He was a governor of where was he? He ran for governor.
Wyoming? No.
One of those. And yes. He had all these conspiracy programs I used to watch. I'm a fucking nut.
Yeah.
And
but it could be true.
Yeah, and I don't know. They said they were trying to modify the weather or something with that, and I don't know.
Well, but I know the place that I was at, because I was up there cooking at these remote camps.
Mm-hmm.
There's this place called Barter Island, the island of Kaktovik. You can look it up, and they got a huge, maybe 50 men camp. And you look at the place, and it just looks like, you know, those old movie theater, outdoor movie theaters.
Oh yeah.
Okay, that's what it looked like. Except there were like maybe 20 of them, all over the place. And then they get the barracks for the people to sleep at, and yeah, they just go out there and go into their Quonset huts and listen, trying to find out what's going on and stuff. And we do get a lot of Russian military airline, what do you call it, Air Force, like that penetrate Alaska airspace, and we chase them out, and they just do it just to find out like how long it takes for us to respond to it.
Yeah, it's that game they're always playing, right? We do the same thing, I'm sure, to them.
Well, we say it's an accident.
Yeah,
that we veered into their space, but Alaska has a huge airspace.
Oh yeah.
And, I mean, but yeah, they don't really go down like towards Anchorage. We're talking about up by Nome and Kotzebue and those airspaces, Wainwright, and we have some real good Air Force bases.
Yeah,
that's in Alaska. But Air Force and not really no Navy, but they do stop over. Well, they had a huge one called Adak Navy Station, but they put it to sleep. It's not an active. And then Fort Greely and all those places in Alaska. We got it. It's pretty cool. Our military status up there. I think people in Alaska, because of our cabin fever. You ever heard of that?
Oh yeah.
And our Russian counterpart, I think they wind up drinking too much. And there's nothing, because your mind thinks it's nighttime, even though it's not, but we think it is, so we start drinking. Alaska is the highest, one of the highest drinking, just because there's nothing else to do around there.
So you were doing some drinking when you were there?
Well, no, but during my younger days I did, yes.
And smoking some weed too?
No, I didn't really care about that marijuana. My ex-wife, she when I was married to a Alaska Native, and she smoked weed like it was cigarettes. So I didn't really care for that.
Yeah.
Do Eskimo women have cold noses?
Sometimes that's why you got to rub them real fast to make friction, and the friction makes heat. Kind of like people here. You know, if you get rubbed the wrong way, you get friction. And then when you get friction, you get stupid feelings, bad feelings, sad feelings. And then you get depressed and you feel sad.
I wonder how those outside movie theaters or drive-through or drive-in, or what they call them. I wonder how that would be like in the Philippines if you started one of those.
Oh, I loved that as a kid. It was great.
Me too.
Well, it would be you would see a lot of squatters hanging around on the fence trying to catch a movie.
They couldn't hear it, right?
Well, no, but they might. Your theaters, you might get subtitles.
Oh.
But yeah, I don't know. Maybe that would be.
Nice.
I don't know.
Might go big. Might
but
go
what
big.
about the typhoons come in, and then the strong winds might rip everything apart. So I think,
well, you have to have one that rolls up and roll that back down. You know.
yeah, like
Put it
one of
away.
those canvases. That could be it, because you could have a silverback screen, and then you just. But I think you would want to do it like a remote control operation going up and down,
Yeah.
because it costs too much and people could get hurt trying to roll up. I seen whenever we got a typhoon in town, they would start rolling up those big ads boards, commercial boards, and they would just roll it up, and then the typhoon come by, and then they unroll it, and everybody's happy.
Yeah. Obama. He's got 2 girls, huh?
Who's that?
Barry Jordan. He's got 2 girls. I guess his wife or girlfriend brought home a roommate.
The fuck?
Yeah. According to these guys.
Huh. Well, who and what did he, I haven't watched him for a while.
Yeah. Yeah,
Evidently, he's doing pretty good.
I see some of his videos, but he don't say too much of anything really, and yeah, just fights with the people on his live chat. It's funny, but you can only take so much of it. Nonsense, you know.
Well, everything that we see on YouTube is nonsense, you know.
Yeah.
Or comical.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, at the end of the day, does anything really matter what happens on the internet?
Right.
At the end of the day, because you turn it off and. But I think people want to hurry up and turn it back on just because they want to see a train wreck.
It's good
just
entertainment. Like, yeah.
You know, nobody wants to see happy endings. Everybody wants to see that beautiful drama. Hey Jeff, is there any drama in your neighborhood? You're an interesting guy. I like your videos also. Mr. Porter?
Oh, Mr. Porter is in the house.
Well, yeah, he is. I mean, he's been away for a while. You know, I know I dropped him a line.
Yeah. I heard they had an earthquake in Manila this morning, huh?
Well, I heard that too. I figured Jeff was going to come on. Wonder what Jason's doing. I haven't heard from him either lately.
Maybe he's finally sleeping, man. That kid, he don't get no sleep.
Well, I know he's busy going on people's channels.
He lives in California, and he'll be up all the time. And I know he's was in a major accident. And he's got some paralysis too.
Yeah. No. Oh. I'm looking at the boards.
Yeah.
Where did Roberto go? You ran away again?
I'm here.
Oh, well, I just wanted to ask you a few questions. What did you think about this morning? What was that? Supreme Being? He had a guest.
The story about Bigfoot. I call him the hobo Bigfoot. No, Blackfoot. I thought that was cool. So I was right. He does like lady boys. Remember when I had him, and hey, uh, hobo. Uh, I heard that you like big dicks. Remember he hesitated but didn't answer me and said, like the big dick in your mouth or you'd rather have pussy? And he didn't answer me. So now I found out that he likes big dicks.
Yeah, but maybe it was one of those bathrooms that, one of the bathrooms that they have here in the U.S. that it's both genders.
Oh,
I don't know.
Friggin'
Hey,
weird.
Victor.
we know what type of guy he likes.
Well, that Mr. Dave and what's his name?
Oh, there is one thing.
Our war hero.
Last night on Donna's show, I finally got to talk to the video freak.
Well, yeah, I came on for a little bit and I seen that I wanted to hear him some more. He was kind of interesting, but I think he made that Popeye guy. I think he got angry with them.
Yeah, he got scared pretty quick once Video Freak started getting on him.
Well, he had
got
a
out of the chat pretty quick.
He kind of had a rude coming on real fast. He was kind of rude. Like he didn't really say hi to anybody. He just jumped on board.
Yeah. I even mentioned about. I said, "Hey, Video Freak, I heard that Aloe. No, I said I heard that you like pink purses."
Well, he knew what you was talking about. It sounded like.
Yeah. I'm not here to talk about shit like that. I'm here to talk about Donna. And I mentioned about his steroids that he takes when he's lifting weights and stuff. And because he's trying to be a bodybuilder.
Took steroids when I was young.
Yeah.
And he even denied that too. I never take that stuff.
Well,
I just talk about it.
Yeah. Well,
I remember.
I understood
about
he knows a lot about it.
Oh yeah, yeah. But then a year ago, I remember him talking to Seth. He had Seth on his show, and he told Seth, because they were talking about Seth working out with weights and stuff, and he said, "Well, you should take this typical I can't remember the name of the steroids, but he mentioned that and stuff, and he said he took it too, so he knows how it works."
Oh.
And then so I remember that part, and I said, "Hey, Video Freak, I heard that the steroids that you take make your pee-pee so small." I go, "I'm sure Donna wouldn't want you because you have a 2-inch penis and she preferred a 7-inch like her husband has." And he's like, no.
Hey, I was curious when somebody who did the research about that Dengus size, because are they talking about when they're aroused,
somebody
or
mentioned
just when it was just free falling?
It was Jason that came up with the statistic on the different sizes, men's sizes in the country.
Oh.
So.
Well, I seen Kiwi Mike. I seen him pop his head. Somebody just said.
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah. And I just threw out a link. If anybody Does he want to come?
Oh, thanks, Kevin, for busting my bubbles there.
There he
I was
is.
having fun talking about Video Freak and what I told him, and changed the story.
Oh my God. Well, I apologize. I mean,
Nobody's excited.
Well, I didn't mean to
Nobody
step
excited
on
about
your
that?
toe. Well, finish the story because I'm listening.
No, I'm done. I said.
Oh,
I said
no,
my
no.
piece.
Well,
It's your fault.
Well, maybe in a couple of minutes you're gonna forget, and then you want to tell it again because like a squirrel.
Well, I want to hear it.
Well, thank you, buddy. How you doing? I dropped you a link. I thought I dropped you a link earlier, but I seen you outside like a damn puppy dog trying to look in the window, and it's raining out. So I figured I'll let you come on. Yeah, Mikey 550, you want to come on? I dropped the link. Peter, like I said, I haven't. Oh, are we missing anybody? We got 19 people. That's cool.
So what's this about Video Freak? Did he have a show that you all went and had a look at?
No, he was. He jumped on Donna's show last night.
Oh, really? Oh, I fucking knew I should have
yeah.
come on. I knew I should have come in and had a look, but I was just so busy. And the time difference between you guys and me is pretty weird. So.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I've been after that guy for the last 2 years, man. I remember one time he was. Well, not just that. I mean, he at one time, I guess about a year ago, he made a comment about me. So, it was when he allowed comments on his vlogs.
Oh.
So I made a comment to him, and then he, I guess, said something, and then so me and him exchanged,
pleasantries,
blows. we exchanged blows, and so finally I got to a point where I was talking about his steroid use and his little pee-pee that, and so. So
he's got.
So he stopped. He stopped and blocked me off.
Oh,
he's got some sexual issues, that boy.
Yeah.
I think he was molested when he was a child, and he's one of those what they call a closet gay. You know what I mean?
Oh,
like
he goes in and out.
No, he has trouble he's gay as fuck, as we all know, but he sort of he's having issues with his identity. You know what I mean? Like that's why he puts them down all the time and that.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you're listening to Video Freedom, I know all about you.
Well, I'm still kind of let down because of this morning for the last couple of days on Dave's show and that Johnny Warrior. They were telling us about the good guests that Bubba's going to have, and
okay, sir. You good? Yes, sir. Thank you.
I went on to listen to his show, and man, I miss. I could have went to IHOP.
I'll tell you what, though.
I turned it down. That was a kind of a sleeper.
I'll tell you what, though. Fucking old Donna, that's a good guest to have on Video Freak, I suppose, in the respect of hard to get people to get on your show.
Well, yeah, she's busy too. I mean,
not that it's a great big deal, but I mean, in the respect of having interesting guests on a show, Don't worry, Kev. You have a lot of interesting guests on your show.
I was just going to say I have a lot of interesting people on my show. I even have you on my show.
Yeah, well, you can't get better than that, can you?
Yeah, I know. Well,
Fuck. Exclusive to Kev's show.
Well,
I'm not like Jason and Roberto, you know, that whore themselves out. I might go on Donna's show though. That would be a nice treat.
Yeah.
If she'll have me.
Well, I don't mind being on right now because there's nobody I don't think is gonna come on right now and cause. I hope I don't cause no problems with anybody because I'm on right now and
I don't think that's a problem because people can always hear the playback of other shows, you know.
Yeah, well, that's what I just said to Kevin, just have one show a week at a set time and fuck the rest of them, and it gives the public. At the end of the day, it's the viewer's choice, you know. If they want to go on or come to that show, then fine. Or if they, like you say, they can always watch the replays after.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, I basically do that because of the time difference in a lot of you guys' shows, you know, and it's just the way it is. I just can't be up at those hours. You know, some of us have to work. I know that you guys might find that.
That is doing that. You know, what is this? What's Gary saying?
Jerry.
What is LS? Kev is. Yeah. Yeah, it's just, you know, I don't want to make nobody angry, pissed because.
Hey, Donna's in the room. Hey, Donna, why didn't you invite me into your chat room? I would have loved to have been there.
Because probably you don't dress good, and she wants people that know how to dress. That's why she didn't want to call you on the show.
Yeah,
walking around with flip flops and. Are you one of those? Are you one of those people that they were talking about? I think yesterday or today. You got pea stain. You got pea stain panties on, and you got food dribbled all over your t-shirt. That the t-shirt goes up over your belly, and you're out walking around.
No, my t-shirts are washed. And I don't wear panties, so I can't pee on those. And yeah.
So you're just walking around with nothing on it, just peeing because.
And we call them boxes here. Not panties. Panties are what women wear.
No, well, I don't know. One day you feel good. Next day you feel like a nut. you have looked at what my topic for today is, didn't you?
Mental illness.
Oh yeah, well okay. I've spotted
you know, I mean,
I can't talk about that issue because I'm still sane, I think.
Yeah, you keep you just go on your special medicine.
I look like
your arms locked up.
I look like RoboCop with my bloody with my little sensor strapped to me into my arm there. Fuck, I love that technology. Well, did I tell you about that? Yeah, I did. I don't know. Yeah,
you sure did. So don't bring it up again. Shit.
Oh, all right. Well, maybe others out there might be interested. You know, it's fucking.
We'll talk to them later, okay? Do boss code. If you can, you know, if you show your dashing face and confront us, because you don't got to hide behind the screen.
Oh, you want to see what I look like, do you?
No.
You ready?
No, that you know that.
You ready?
Oh God! Can you imagine that? That would give you nightmares all night long.
Here we go.
I want to know who those guys were talking about, wearing the T-shirt with the gravy spilt all over it. And
hang Hang on, let me change my shirt. And I
He's
better
got
put some.
gravy on it.
And with your fingers when when you're smoking and you fall asleep with holding a cigarette and it burns all the way down to your fingers. That would be.
Well,
Bitch,
I
can
don't
you imagine waking up that way?
I don't smoke, so that's. I don't have the yellow finger trip.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about the yellow finger. I'm talking about the burn where it burns you.
Oh.
What about people with long fingernails? I don't know.
Go Kiwi. Oh shit.
Yeah, you're on form today, Kevin. What kind of drugs are you on today?
Hey, I haven't taken nothing, I don't need to take it all the time because my head doesn't hurt all the time. But we are having a low pressure coming in, and I do feel that. But I mean, mental illness. Alaska, one of my real good buddies, he worked as a med tech in a lunatic house in Anchorage, and man, they got crazy people. They got criminally insane people. They got I didn't really know that like juveniles they can be crazy too. I didn't know that kind of stuff. I mean, I know some of the kids can be a little bit odd, but to have mental illness when you're a kid, it's true. Yeah, but I mean, can you have mental illness and you can people like do they know you're crazy and you're out walking around, or do you just one day and it gets triggered and then you become a nut and you're eating babies and put them in microwaves and
holy shit. I don't think you know you're crazy if you are.
I mean, seriously.
You probably think you're normal when you're crazy. You think everybody else is nuts, right?
I don't know, but I mean, those crazy people kind of make me a little bit nervous because you don't know when they're gonna go off. And I've seen some crazy people in the Philippines too. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, maybe they had some kind of trauma, and their boyfriend left them. I knew this crazy girl was out walking around and
see the PV interview a bit today about what's that HTE lady boy?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
he said something about an interview with PV.
Hey. Well,
is that on? No, I haven't seen any videos yet. I've been sort of working as such.
Well, I think he's talking about that groundbreaking interview with Bubba today.
Oh,
that was interesting.
Oh, okay. Is that so? Bubba and PV had an interview. Is it?
Well, I think. Well, no. They had some guy on, and he was like one of those holy rollers, and he wanted to make a difference with somebody, and he came across Peter, and Peter had a date, and the date went into a man's bathroom, CR, and came out, and then he walked out, and he welched on paying his dinner's bill.
Ask Hemi what video is it on PV? No, he's down, isn't he? So is it on Bubba's channel? Is it?
Yeah, Great Superior Leader, I think it's called.
Well, I'll go and have a look.
Who is it?
Well, don't go right now. Hey.
No, I'm not going now. I'm going to go later.
Who's that guy? Steve Montanelli, the Italian guy that's a friend of Seth. I seen about 5 minutes of his interview that he did with PV. I couldn't watch it. Yeah. That was so boring. Oh,
that was the first one. That was the second release of it.
And he's a pretty smart guy, Steve. Yeah.
Don't be on your medicine when you're watching his. Don't be on your medicine watching that interview because and make you want to take another pill just to make yourself for you.
Yes.
It was an interesting interview, but I didn't know why there was a lot of hype put into it.
Yeah.
Where's Roger doing? You know.
So what else has been happening? Donna had the real mean show, I heard. Are you there, Donna?
Well,
tell us about
it
your
was
show.
okay show last night, I think.
What time was it? Oh, I suppose then I'd have to. Oh, that's right. Must have been
It
our
was
morning.
right after me.
Oh, okay. Fuck, why didn't I go? What, yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I thought it was going.
is there mental illness in Kiwi land?
No, we're all fucking sane here. We're
You
fucking
know,
mad.
we've heard the rumors about you guys and your sheep. Everybody has.
Well,
Yeah, we just go around shooting people.
Oh, well, that's a norm here. So I mean,
Yeah. No. Well, I don't know. We obviously have people that have mental illness here, but I mean, it's a subject I don't know much about, to be totally honest. I mean, surprise, surprise.
you don't know anybody that's crazy in your town?
Not with a mental illness. No, not really. Apart from me, I suppose.
I think there's only like 5 million people in the whole country, right? Something like that.
Yeah,
they got at least
we have a population
going around.
There's a population of about 4 million, so that's probably what a city of not quite.
Well, shit, you are related, I bet.
Eh? So what was
is
that?
everybody related to each other? That's not a very big.
No, we're not Kentucky. We're not like Kentucky or anything like that, you know.
Oh well, they're very close around here. What's wrong with that?
Yeah. Kissing cousins, they call it. That's where Deliverance was made, wasn't it? That movie Deliverance. That's where that was made, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't know, but boy, you know, I've seen some of those people. They walking around and sounding like that guy from Sling Blade. You know,
there's all kinds of mental illnesses anyway. I mean, there's stress-related illnesses and work-related and fucking.
Well, but
you war heroes out there that fucking get what's it called, PDD or whatever you call it,
post-traumatic depression or something like that.
Yeah, you war heroes.
I wouldn't know. I'm not a warrior.
Is it a thing that they are just getting money and free drugs from the government?
Join the American Army and you can get free health care and free benefits for the rest of your life. Go and do a tour of duty. What's that, 2 years or something? That's why these guys have like wars so much. It's to keep your country going.
Oh, it finances a lot of underground stuff, you know, the building of all those rockets and machinery.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You think about all the arms that have been built and just lying there dormant. That's why America is always jumping into the wars all the time. Okay.
Yeah, they're building this shit, you know, and
they build it and sell it to both sides, and then play
That's called equal opportunity. That's what it's called.
I forget what they call that. It's
but in saying that, I mean, prior to anything over the Korean War, I mean, was the Vietnam War before Korea? No, it was the other way around, wasn't it? Korea first. Yeah. Well, once you entered into that Vietnam rubbish, and then from there on, you guys just went downhill, as far as I'm concerned. Prior to that,
Then they find out you can get free money and drugs.
All that Iraq shit and everything, you know.
Mike, military-industrial complex is what they call it. I think who was it that was president before Kennedy?
Nixon.
No. He was after.
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower warned us first, and then Kennedy did too, and they both died shortly after.
Yeah, convenient, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you know, at the end of the day, we rely on America too if we ever got into trouble, I suppose. But I mean, you know, obviously, our support, being a small country, our support just
Yeah.
amounts to more medical and technology type support.
Yeah,
I mean,
I guess.
we've got an army and an air force and a navy, but you wouldn't want to be fucking defending our country, or relying on us to defend any other country, I suppose. I mean, we got good warriors or good men.
Well, hey,
obviously.
just sit back in your lawn and just call up Gandalf, and he'll help you guys out.
Yeah. Well, you know, we don't have nuclear. We won't allow your ships into our ports, though. You know that.
Why?
Well, because of the nuclear weapons or the nuclear power that you guys have in your boats.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, well. I mean, we're allies to America, obviously, but we have this policy of no nukes, no nuclear weapons in our country or nuclear powered capabilities.
Well, I guess you guys are going to be one of the last countries to get help from us then.
Well, yes and no. I mean, you have a big base here. You probably don't realise it. A big brother base here, because you like to monitor what goes on in the South Pacific.
Well, I heard Guam got threatened.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's going to be interesting. I've been to Guam. I enjoyed it. I when I went to Japan, we showed across from Japan. I can't remember who we flew, but yeah, fuck, I enjoyed it. It's just an island.
I was in. Yeah, I lived there for a year.
Oh, okay. What would you do there apart from be a tourist? I mean, it's expensive as fuck.
It is very expensive.
Yeah, mind you, it's an island, isn't it?
Yeah, and everybody that's not all the civilians.
I went and saw the war.
You're right, Mikey.
I went and saw the war relics on the beach.
Oh yeah, going to the Navy base.
All the tanks and the
there's a Navy base. There's two Navy bases there.
Because that was one of the. Because that was one of the last strongholds of Japan too, wasn't it? From memory.
Oh yeah, but it was a bloody battle there.
Yeah, they jumped off the bloody cliffs, didn't they?
I heard that Japan already polluted the freaking. Am I disconnecting here?
Well, I know that the Japanese had a heavy stronghold there.
Yeah, well, that's what I said. Yeah, that's what. Apparently.
But hopefully nothing's gonna happen because, well, there's a lot of Japs there now too. Japanese. I'm sorry if anybody got offended because I said Japs. I meant Japanese people. There's a whole bunch of them there.
I wonder what would happen if they did send a fucking strike to that to Guam. I wonder what would happen.
Hopefully, we can intercept them.
Yeah, well, that's a point, eh? You got that technology anyway now where you can intercept the fucking rockets.
Yeah.
Because did they do that in Israel, eh?
Well, if they launch, Alaska could intercept them also. So yeah,
but unfortunately, wars make the economy strong in some respects.
Yeah, it puts everybody to work. It brings out the old retirees guys, and out polishing their 45s and spit polish their boots on their armchairs, and
they can come back and sit in the Philippine genre and tell us all about their war injuries. You know, it's pretty tough when your Humvee goes over a pothole and you get back injury.
Well, yeah, but you can have that happen to you right now, falling off your lazy boy.
I'm just being smart. Obviously, you did that. Obviously, that bit of humour went over your head. Someone was complaining about their back injury, and I thought, oh yeah, I bet all that happened to him was he probably was in a Humvee and it went over a pothole. Now he's claiming claiming fucking injury.
Alaska, I don't know if Alaska got nukes, but we have offensive and defensive weapons there. Just outside, just inside of Anchorage, up in the mountains, we have.
Yeah, don't the Russians have one just another
batteries?
But the Russians have one across the sea, don't they?
Yeah.
On the other side, yeah. So you face each other.
So it's really going to be a standoff. Nobody wants to go to Alaska and fight because, one, it's going to be too damn cold. I don't care what kind of winter survivals you are. It's going to be way too cold to fight there. And then in the summertime, it won't be a land attack. It will only be an aerial attack because your vehicles will get stuck in the tundra. And the thing they're gonna fight for Alaska is the oil, because Alaska has the biggest oil in all the states. But anyway, you know, who knows what's gonna happen? Hopefully nothing, you know.
Yeah, well, that guy, the Korean leader, that's mental illness. It's all that inbreeding.
Yeah, we got BP in Alaska. BP bought out Arco oil.
BP is British owned.
Yeah. The British Petroleum.
That's right.
They got our oil right now, and they still trying to open up ANWR. Yeah. Oh, PV said he'll move to Guam. Yeah, you don't want to. I mean, it costs too much.
I don't think you'd survive there.
Yeah,
I might do. It's not really that tropical there. It's hot, but it's not that. No, he wouldn't survive it. Sleeping
it's
outside.
3 hours out of Philippines. Pretty close. So what are you guys' plans for the weekend? Sun's popping out now. Just kick back and.
Well, it's raining here at the moment, for what it's worth. You heard about the earthquake? Yeah, you would have heard that, wouldn't you? That story.
Yeah.
Down in Lipa there, Bagus City, Bungus.
Yeah, probably they'll hit Guam first because we got a big Air Force base and we got 2 big Navy stations.
I don't know. It's hard to say what will happen, but yeah, hard to say. Both sides have a lot to lose if they do kick off, though.
Yeah.
You wouldn't want to be in a hurry to volunteer yourself to go and fight over there, I bet.
All your veterans. Do you think they would get reinstated?
Well, isn't there some catch-22 where if you sign up with the American services that they can call you back after you've done your call of duty? What do they call it?
Yeah, but what about these vets that have issues now? You know, health issues, mental issues. They won't be called up, right?
No, of course not. There's some. I don't know. I don't know. I've never been in the military. I mean, fuck, I wouldn't know what the fuck. But I mean, at the end of the day, I think that you've had there's some clause. I don't know. You have to ask one of your military guys. Well, you know, when you sign up and you do your 2 years or whatever it is, or your action or whatever you call it, you know, and you get out, isn't there some sort of clause that the government could cancel that and make you do another tour or whatever?
Reinstate you.
Yeah, I'm sure there's something like that. I might be wrong. Maybe I don't know. I might have misheard something, but yeah, that's what I thought. If that, like, you know, you've done your duty and then you're leaving, and then they can suddenly say, no, we want you to do another 2 years or whatever. No comments. Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Oh, I don't know, because
apology to all you war heroes out there.
Like an age limit, you know. I know. During World War II, the U.S. government gave the Alaska Natives, they give them military 30-06 and a service revolver to most of the guys. They went into the villages and they handed out rifles and pistols and box of ammo to if they did have in World War II, if the Japs invaded Alaska. They did invade Alaska, but it was the Adak. No, the island at 2 that they invaded.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I knew they were, you know, they were on their little one-man subs. They were spying on the American.
No, but, they had a couple of those that
didn't know they.
But yeah, look up on Google the Forgotten War.
Okay.
And it tells about the war in the Aleutian Islands. Like Dutch Harbor, they got bombed for 48 hours. And we had around 45,000 troops on that island.
Okay, that's interesting.
And I don't have mental issues. And I can tell you that stuff. I got mental issues now, but now, God, where did I get that from?
So, Video Freak was making an appearance now.
Well, he made an appearance on Donna's show because he knows her. I don't know if he made an appearance on others' guest appearances.
No, I don't think he would he? He's not very well liked, is he?
I meant Japanese, damn it. I didn't mean Japs. Mikey 550. You don't have to copy me. Well, we got 17 people on here. You know, I hope you guys are here because you want to get entertained and you got nothing else better to do. I mean,
nah, they're only here to strike the channel.
Yeah. I mean, I know there's somebody probably.
The Alliance is after you.
Yeah, no. What is the Alliance? What 3 guys?
Yeah, the Alliance is after you, Kev. You're next.
Well, I know that. My name was always popping up on the videos. What am I called? Can you come up with a better name than Crisco Kid? Butterbean, he'll whip your ass. I whip your ass too. So I mean, but you got a Crisco Kid. That sounds kind of like a, you know, you got the squirts and shit. You got to change your diaper, and you're a nasty ass person. But I don't know why. Don't be threatening to me. Shoot. And yeah, I probably should have kicked that hobo guy off when he was on my channel. But yesterday we got rid of him, if you haven't noticed, but nobody brings up the, you know, he hopped on my show yesterday and
what's wrong with that?
Huh?
I don't understand. I mean, you should be able to have whoever you want on the show.
Well, because they took I guess, so many long time to get him out of the house and stuff. But what everybody talked about him every day. I mean, if you look at everybody's channels, and before he came back, they were still talking about him. So he was never out. That's what I don't understand. They wouldn't leave him alone. They just like wish he would come back, but they didn't want to say it. They bitched about you, but now all they talk about, that's all they talked about before he came back. They talked about him. So I don't understand, why are they mad because he's back? He never left. Seriously.
Mrs. Heminger is thinking of sponsoring
Well,
to keep them going.
Sponsor who?
PV.
Oh,
yeah. Well, I don't love drama, especially if I'm in it. But if you guys watch, there's a couple of individuals that was bringing my family into it, and that's supposed to have been a cardinal rule that people don't bring other people's families into the drama. And there was two individuals that happily bring up my family last night, and they thought they were being funny when they were talking about it. And but if you were to listen to that same individual, he don't like it when people talk about his family, and everybody's saying the family is off limits. But they brought my family into it, and they thought it was pretty funny. But yeah, that's kind of spineless people that would talk about somebody else's family.
Some of these people, they just like to provoke people. I'm telling you. Yeah, I agree, Mike. Your wife and kids should be off. But you know, people, when they really want to get to other people, they go low like that.
And we had that guy on last night. Both of them, two different people was on, and they were both feeding each other. It was all planned out, and they just thought it was funny that they were talking about my family, and they were trying to get me to bark.
Yeah, just recognize for what it is and just do what you want to do. If you want to block them, you know?
Well, I know, but like I said, this one guy, I thought he was okay, you know, but he flipped out, and he just well, yeah, but that's your ex-wife, though, you know. I mean, if you got kids and stuff like that, it should, you know, that's called a courtesy. You just leave your family members out, and you just throw sticks and stones. But when you bring somebody's family into it, and these guys, they all know better, and it's like I said, maybe it's the mental illness. I don't know, and yeah. And he went on Donna's show last night talking about it, talking about my family and saying how much of a peach, and he can't wait to go and meet her and rescue my kids. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Like I said, there's a lot of spineless people.
Yep.
Anyway, heck, you know, I don't want to feed them my grief, because that's what they wanted. But like I said, if I talk about somebody's family, boy, they'll be up at arms and saying how bad I am. So yeah, but like I said, your family members, especially if you got kids, that's wrong. They know it is, but it's okay.
So what is says up there? They're talking about him in the room. Is he heading back to the Philippines?
Well, I talked to him yesterday, and it was okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's preparing, getting his little cat, a cat box to hop on the airplane.
Mm-hmm.
Ignore them. Well, I know that, Victor, but you know, well, nobody's talking about Seth. I don't. I mean, heck, he's an instigator too.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah. You got to be like tough skinned, if you're probably going to have a YouTube channel. My dad used to have this expression, like water off a duck's back. You just got to let it roll, Can't let it bother you.
Well, it doesn't bother me. I mean, it's just that's an ugly cat. Yeah, it is I guess that cat costs a lot of money.
Yeah, his
But
wife
there ain't
probably
no
loves
meat
it.
on it.
You
It's just all skin.
Yeah.
My buddy of mine in Anchorage, he has a Shapei dog. Yeah, and that dog is an ugly looking dog, but it's beautiful when he's little, because that's the dog with all the skin on it. And when they get bigger, they get the skin gets the dog gets bigger, and it just grows into the skin.
Yeah.
But that dog used to be a fighting dog, because the other dog would bite the skin and he'll just keep on rolling.
Yeah.
Just like the chow, that looks like a lion. They would use that as a guard dog, attack dog, and other dogs would try to fight it, and they're just grabbing hair, like that looks like the mane on the lion. Reminds me of a young lady.
Yeah.
Why is Barry white? Why is Barry?
Where is
Barry? I want to kick his. No, why you want to do that, PW?
Put your glasses on, Kevin.
Well, I know. Well, I'm looking up close too. I went out for lunch today, and I was looking at the menu. Man, I felt like an old man bringing it up to my face, trying to see.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I used to have Siberian Huskies, like purebred dogs, and I can't believe it. My wife knows friends that have them.
Are you talking about the white one or the white and black?
Yeah, and people have those in the Philippines. That is so cruel. Those dogs are meant for Arctic weather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Donna.
Hello, Donna.
Yeah, I had some of those too when I was in San Diego. My dad bought one.
Yeah, I love them.
I don't know what happened.
I love
to
them,
it,
man. So how you doing, Roberto?
I'm good. I'm just having a little lunch at Sonic.
Well, hey, buddy, it's late. Okay.
So I bet you're having some Mexican.
It's almost like an early dinner.
A what?
What are you having? Some tacos?
No, just I know. I ordered some onion rings.
Oh.
I mean, they used to make good onion rings.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Overcooked it, man. It was hard as a rock.
Oh, well, take it back. Regurgitate it and put it in the plate and say you want your money back or a replacement. Act a little bit crazy when you're doing it, and they'll hurry up and do it.
Yeah, Randall goes, I like Kristen Cebu, but he needs to get off the same street corner. Maybe the Wi-Fi is good there.
Yeah, I was just going to say, he's overdone that bloody street, hasn't he? I can fucking walk down it in my sleep.
Talk about mental illness. How many crazies are on here?
I'd say quite a few. I'd say most of us.
Seriously. How many expats are here in the Philippines and want to go to the Philippines? How many of them are already classified as a nut case?
I can name about a dozen of them that's already undesirables
Really?
before they even step foot on Philippines. Yeah, soil.
They shouldn't be allowed to leave America.
How can they survive the airplane ride? Because I mean, it's like close quarters, and they might be going, you know. Well, they could be heavily sedated.
Well, we had this topic before. I mean, I'm sure touched like the numbers. I'm sure there's a lot of them. We just know the expats that we know locally, but man, I'm sure there's come to the Philippines. They're psycho. They're already mentally challenged, and they said, "Well, let's run away and go to the Philippines."
And then they can just get. But how can they get meds? That's what I don't understand.
No, I mean, I guess
at the VA,
we had a reputation where we had a reputation that you could get, just like Mexico. You can go to Mexico and get all kinds of prescription stuff. And I think a lot of them had a misconception that the Philippines was easy to get prescription drugs.
Oh,
but that way, I don't know. I bought any drugs from the Philippines, but now but now they're restricted. So,
well, okay, yeah, because like I said, I mean, if you already are classified as a person that needs special treatment, yeah, but I mean, how can you is there doctors that you could go there and talk to and sit you down on a leather
I'm sure with
table?
enough money, you can talk any doctor in the Philippines to give you a prescription. I mean, I was pretty forceful when my brother had his. I don't know if I told you guys. I mean, I told you guys about my brother had a bite on his hand and his hand swole up.
Huh.
He didn't even take care of it for weeks, and then it started. His skin started peeling. That was weird.
I think you told me that. I'll be right back.
Yeah. So I forced him to go to the hospital. And then, of course, I was talking to his wife, and I said, you get him to the private hospital. I don't want the local hospital. Get him to a private hospital. And, whatever it takes for them to, what they did, they did surgery on his hand. And at first, they refused to give some prescription. And so I told his wife, I said, pay the doctor some extra money to write the prescription. And she did, and he did. They wrote prescriptions. All the prescriptions that he wanted. I mean, I hate to say about that, but I mean, you go to any country, I guess, to pay him enough money. It's like standing in line in the Philippines. I know Seth brought this up in one of his topics. I mean, if you stand in line in the Philippines, like at a doctor's office or someplace, and you pay whoever's at the door or taking numbers, pay them, and you get front of the line.
Mm-hmm.
Like everywhere else.
What did I miss? Roberto?
I don't know. I don't like repeating myself, buddy.
I told you I'm going to go out for a moment.
I think recently they did pass some kind of bill about weed in the Philippines, didn't they?
I haven't heard anything.
You haven't heard anything?
No. Oh, yeah. Donna was talking about that last night.
Well, weed's almost good everywhere you go.
I doubt if they will. Yeah, I'm gonna put you guys on mute. I'm passing through some music.
All right. Hey, Chuck, how you doing, man? Rodney, Chuck. Got a little bit of everybody here. Victor's here, Randall's here, Mikey 550, Heminger. Yeah.
Oh, JLB. What's his name? His vlog name. I think
I
I
don't
might
know. I
have.
thought that was his name.
Oh, that's his name, JLB.
I
Is he
don't
an
know.
Australian? Is he an Australian guy?
Yeah.
I think I saw that video today. It popped up. He was riding in the carriage of a horse or something, or walking alongside a horse carriage, and this guy kept trying to get him in it, and in Manila. And then once he got in it, these kids jumped him and tried to grab his bag. Yeah.
Oh, really? When he was riding in the carriage?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know the guy. I just seen it. He didn't get it on video or anything, but he was shouting about it and stuff. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't know. I don't know how long the guy's been there or what. Maybe he doesn't know what areas are dangerous or what. But
well, I
broad
think
daylight.
I think if you've been there long enough, you ought to know where to go and where not to go.
Yeah, my wife tells me all the time in like Cebu, you know, if we go to Cologne Street, don't bring your camera, don't do this, don't do that. I hear Kristen Cebu's wife telling, put that away and stuff too, you know. I told him, I said, my wife's always ragging on me about that too, you know. But it's because they're snatchers. They just grab things and take off.
Yeah, I heard of that. Like they're grabbing women's necklaces.
Yeah, yeah. It's survival, right? You know, it's tough for some people there. So,
well, yeah. I think somebody was talking about Enrique. He got robbed the first day that he was in Cebu. You know, that would have to suck.
Enrique?
Yeah. He got robbed the first day when he was there.
Mm-hmm. Somebody's worth 100 million. Let's see. Rodriguez was partying up.
Victor. Well, yeah, well, there's a lot of people there that's worth a lot.
Mm-hmm. Who the hell's pulling in my driveway?
There's about many hands across the Philippines as in you. Huh. Philippines. As in Alaska.
Oh, that's funny.
What's that?
Tyrone Roderick. There's about as many head cases in the Philippines as Alaska.
Yeah, but Alaska doesn't have that many people. We got on maybe 1 million people altogether. So Alaska is a very unpopulated state. We don't have, but it's slowly growing. But I mean, I think we just did a little bit over 1 million people. I mean, throughout the whole state.
So, Mrs. Heminger, if you have any financial resources, why don't you get a bodyguard?
Yeah.
Like Big Kevin.
Yeah, no. I'm too big of a target.
Yeah. I don't know. Manila, I wouldn't worry too much about that. But if I was down in Mindanao or something like that.
Well, talk about bodyguards. Have you seen Floyd's bodyguards? They're like around like six something, like 6'5", 6'6", 6'7", but they're all heavy set guys.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife's friend, she's from down in Cagayan de Oro, and she goes home every year, and her and her boyfriend take a trip there, and they hire like a security team to travel with them.
Well,
if
yeah,
they
if
go
you
on
got
island
if you're
island
armed
hopping and stuff.
security, then you,
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
you could be like Superman. But if you're
Hmm.
unarmed person, yeah, you have to have an armed security. I figured a shotgun, 12 gauge would be adequate
Mrs.
enough.
The good thing it wasn't lady boys trying to rape you, Mrs. Heminger. He was getting, that's not funny, but I know there's a lot of them up there. Well, that's saying Angelus. Angelus is the way my wife pronounces it. Angelus. Way of
Well, that's
Filipino.
supposed to be like a toilet bowl of a place.
Yeah.
I went there around 2000. I went there. During the daytime, and I don't know. It was okay.
That guy that got robbed, I forget what his name is, but he was by Manila Bay. That thing looks friggin' dirty, man. Wow.
Well, isn't it Manila Bay over where our embassy's at? No, not the embassy, but well, yeah. But I'm talking about by Chinatown.
You got me.
Over
I've only
towards
been to the airport.
Immigration is.
Yeah. My wife would know. I've only been to the airport and then out of there.
I spent maybe 8 weeks in Manila getting my paperwork redone.
How about Makati? That looks like New York City by Google Earth. A lot of nice skyscrapers.
Well, it looks nice, but on the ground, it looks the same. But from a distance, it looks pretty nice. New and old buildings all over the place. Wow, I think we were going to the airport, and there was a huge. He looked like Chinese Filipino, and he was naked on I kid you not, on the street corner.
Yeah.
And they was like he was bigger than the cops and stuff, and he looked like he soiled himself, and he was all just, I don't know why, but they take off their clothes. There was this other guy in downtown in Iloilo, and he was also naked.
Yeah.
And there was cops like surrounded him, but none of them wanted to grab him.
Yeah. I heard about a month ago in New York City, some guy was jerking off inside the Lincoln Tunnel, and traffic was all tied up. That's crazy, man. There's a lot of crazy people, man. Yeah, I don't know why.
Is it just because of the big cities draws them out?
Yeah, I think it's going to be based on the percentage, right? You're going to have a certain percentage of crazy people. You know, you have so many millions of people, you're going to have them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I like big cities. It's nice probably to get away to the provinces and stuff, to relax for a while.
Yeah, but a lot of people like action.
And
they
yeah,
don't
I do
feel comfortable in a
I
small rural area.
I love people, and I love good
people.
food, man. I think Manila, you can get good food, good steaks and everything. And
well, yeah, but I think those places are close to the shopping centers.
Yeah. My dream
a naked girl in Long Beach.
You mentioned naked girl, you get Kevin's attention, right?
Yeah, but it's probably an old lady or again mental illness. They just, those scary people. They just, I'm afraid they're gonna touch me, and I'm gonna go off, go cuckoo. I know that's not funny, but yeah. Scary people kind of they're fun to talk about, but they're not the most popular people. And you know, if you have a inexpensive hospital and infrastructure, there's no room for crazy people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we want to help everybody, but if you don't have insurance and you can't afford to get help, then they'll just leave you out there by yourself, and you have to defend for yourself. And day by day, you just getting a little bit more off the edge.
Mm-hmm.
The medicines that I take is to kill the pain, but some of the medicine like that is like for the painkillers. It is also a that they give to the crazy peoples too. So I'm not very happy about taking that medicine.
Yeah, you'll probably decrease those medications soon. Are you going to the doctor regularly?
Yeah,
Yeah,
maybe every 90 days.
Yeah, I'm sure they monitor your blood work and everything. And I mean, if you're still having a lot of pain in your head and stuff, you know, probably not. But
well, not really, but except when the weather changes.
Yeah.
Then I start getting my head's getting messed up.
Yeah. I don't like to take medication, but I had been an aneurysm years ago. I had to take all those anti-seizure medications that you're probably taking and stuff, and it was not good. I didn't know where the fuck I was for a couple
well, yeah,
years.
that happens. I understand what you just said, because I woke up a couple of times and I was disorientated. So yeah, so that did kind of suck a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to go Rambo.
That's
another thing. These vets,
yeah,
wounded warriors, and
I feel sorry for them.
Stress comes out, and then they wanna go Rambo on people.
Yeah.
Or they want to swallow a bullet, put a gun to their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That happens a lot. I understand.
Yeah.
That it's hard for them to cope, and they think they want to put the. I seen a girl, and in Anchorage, and she put a shotgun, a pump in her mouth, and she couldn't reach the trigger. Yeah, it was it wasn't a short barrel; it was a long barrel shotgun, pump, and she took off her shoe, and she took off her sock and pulled the trigger with her big toe.
Oh man,
that's dedication, you know. Instead of all those quitters, they don't want to find a way. They chicken out. But that girl was a hardcore, and she
wanted to die.
Yeah.
Was she military personnel?
No, she was just a nut. But she wanted to get out.
Jeez.
And
I had to take that gun away from her.
Well, she did it in the middle of the night. All angry at her parents, and she took her father's pump and went outside on the side of the house, took off his shoe, and just.
Oh, she was a young girl?
Yeah. A teenager.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah. There was another teenager. He hung himself in the closet.
Yeah.
And his little brother found him.
Who is it? Kung Fu? Remember, what's his name? David Carradine. He hung up. What did he do? Hang himself he was somewhere in Asia.
David Carradine?
Yeah. Remember him? Kung Fu? I used to love that show when I was a kid.
He killed himself?
Somehow he was, I don't know, he was into some kind of weird sexual thing with bondage or whatever, and he was found hanging in the closet or something. Yeah. It was really kind of crazy. Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't understand how people could.
Yeah, he was a great actor. Yeah.
have the balls to commit suicide,
I know.
especially if you're rich. Can you imagine that? You're a
Choke
rich
sex.
cat.
Like boy on the Philippines Dream Exposed, choke sex. Yeah, he was into that kind of stuff. Yeah. I guess they get off getting dizzy or something. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
you on the verge of passing out
Yeah.
because you get asphyxiated because you can't breathe and you start you just lost it.
Who's Chris B? Chris who killed his family and then himself.
Chris B, who killed his family and then himself. Are you talking about Chris Benoit, the wrestler, Canadian?
Oh.
Yeah.
The thing that devastated me is the guy that killed John Lennon years ago when I was a kid. You guys might not have been alive when he was killed. But
I know who. Yeah, I know who he did. Right when he was going home.
Yep.
He shot him with I think it was a 22 or something.
Yep.
Yeah, 22 is a good because it's easy to get bullets.
Chris Brown. Yep.
Oh heck yeah! So what is your plans for tonight, Rich?
Actually, I'm freaking lazy tonight, man. My wife wanted to invite this guy that is a friend of our family's. His girlfriend died. She's a Filipina, and he's kind of an older guy. My wife wants to be nice to him and invite him over to dinner. And I remember I pinched that nerve in my back. I said, "Oh, honey," I said, "I don't mean to be a bad guy." I said, "But I really don't want any company tonight." I said, "I just want to chill, relax." And so it's hard to, when you're in pain and you got a pinched nerve in your back and you're in pain, it's hard to, be cordial with people and entertain them and stuff, and
yeah.
But so I said, some other time, if you don't mind, and she's not upset. My wife's an understanding person. But
yeah, I mean, like I said, if you feel bad and you feel hurt, I'm talking about real pain, not like a made up pain, but real pain. You can't move sometimes.
Yeah. I was talking to my buddy last night. He called me. He's a CPA, and he told me he was shoveling one day, and he said you get to be in your 50s and you think you're like 20, and then the next few days you're tying your sneakers and you go, oh, what the hell was that? You're in paralyzed pain, Yeah.
Or you're vacuuming.
Yeah, something bending over, doing something stupid. Yeah.
A lot of people hurt their backs, like office people.
Yeah.
They get into these funny positions in their chair and they're bending over and like getting something out, like a telephone book, and they pop their back.
Yeah, there's
Roberto, what? I sleep with a lady boy. What the?
No, you didn't, Roberto.
Oh my gosh, Roberto! Don't say that stuff out loud because you're associated with me, and I don't want them to get the wrong. But see, Roberto, you can't. I remember your story. Yeah, I remember your story too. I know what's going on. Yeah, but see, family members, that doesn't count. Terry and Duvall. Well, where's Terry? Right. Get a small Filipino. What the hell? Filipino, check your back. Oh, yeah, walk on your back. Yeah, that'd be okay.
Yeah, my wife says, "Oh, you don't like massages." I said, "When did I say that?"
Oh, Big Kevin. Robert has the lights off when he sleeps with Ladyboy. So yeah. I don't know how. Yeah, I know he's not that way. Not as bad. Yeah, but it's not that bad because you know you guys are like drunk and under medication. But when that stuff wears off and you wake up in the morning,
Is that really Roberto?
I, I like that one.
Is he just being funny?
Well, yeah. Or just a happy massage. I mean,
yeah. Yeah, it's nice to be peaceful, That when you marry a Filipina, you're gonna have a lot of visitors because they're very social beings.
yeah.
As Donna, I'm sure, would attest, they have lots of friends, mainly
I wouldn't mind
other
going to
Filipinos.
get a massage, but I'm afraid they'll go, "Oh, we charge you double." What do you mean you charge me double?
Half the day. Wow, Mrs. Heminger, you're good.
It costs you. Oh. Oh, yeah. I think that's a good. When I was working at the oil companies, and we would have guest speakers come up for like insurance people, and they would talk about stress release.
Mm-hmm.
And they mentioned sleep.
Now, Jerry's wife massages him 3 times a week, man. He's got it made. Yes.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of ways to release stress. Drinking, that's not very good. Travel is a good way to release stress.
What about that Kentucky bourbon from your neck of the woods, Kevin?
I don't drink no more. I gave up drinking since I came back to the U.S.
Oh my God!
But at that good old wild turkey, that's not bad.
Oh, you like that stuff?
Wild turkey. I tried Old Granddad. That's some foul drink. But yeah.
Whoa, that's a nice massage.
B-52. That's a good drink. Black Russian, White Russians. You can get messed up real fast with a White Russian. Hey,
yes, Ronnie, that's the best.
That clown and NK wants to
Roberto.
Yeah, I know, Chuck. That I like Guam. It was an okay place. Hopefully, they don't nuke it.
With special service.
Yeah.
So what happened to Kiwi Mike?
Well, I think he probably had to go take Geritol.
I think so.
Even though he is 1 year older than me, still.
No, it isn't. It's Mikey 550. Why is Mikey 550 not on the mic?
I don't know. I don't know.
He likes trolling with the boys in the room.
Well, yeah, but it's easier to talk from here and troll.
Yeah.
He just hasn't been the same since he left here. I think I ruined him.
Uh-huh.
Kiwi had to go. What? Stroke his Kiwi. Yuck.
Maybe he's saving his voice for Donna's chat room because he said he wanted to be on Donna's chat.
Oh.
Remember? Yeah.
Well, he's a good singer, though.
No, Mikey 550 is a good singer, yeah, but we're talking about Kiwi Mike. Remember he said he wanted to be on Donna's room?
Well, that's okay. Donna is pretty entertaining. She's even easy on the eyes. Some people might not agree with me, but she's okay.
I got to be careful what I say. My wife might be listening, and you know how jealous Filipinas are.
Well, I want to see Kiwi Kevin. I said he's handsome. I am handsome. Dang it. I don't know about Kiwi Mike. I seen
I don't think those Kiwis are handsome.
Outback people, kind of scary looking.
Do you, Gary? Gary, do you think Kiwis are handsome?
Well, yeah, Kevin's Kiwi.
Brad Pitt. Holy cow.
Wow. Yeah. That's I guess if you drink a lot of alcohol, everybody looks nice. They sound funny. Terry's back. I'm ugly. Somebody thinks you're handsome because they're with you. So it's okay just to just be happy with how you are. I mean, if you're ugly and you got to go to another country to find company.
Yes, stop talking about me, Kevin.
Oh, you would apologize about that. I don't want to bring up.
My heart is broken.
Oh,
What question?
Yeah, your heart's broken. The mirror's broken. It's
about let's see if Kiwis are handsome. Oh, if Kiwis are handsome. Donna, are Kiwis handsome? Have you seen handsome Kiwis? I don't know.
Richard asked that question. Yeah, I don't know where. Maybe he's MIA.
You got his number?
23 people. Figured. Yeah.
I think he's like, what is he, your age, Kev?
Who's that?
Kiwi Mike?
He's only a year older than I am.
Uh-huh.
Kevin told me that.
Oh, did you guys? Oh, I don't think you guys saw what's his name, Mike, the Italian guy that when he interviewed Peter Vanderveer or whatever his name is. What the hell was he saying about? He didn't even know what a pedophile was. He asked him, Steve. He asked the PV what a pedophile was. A pedophile, by the dictionary definition, is an adult who gets aroused by a child. Has nothing to do with
that's messed up.
Fucked up. Yeah, that's right, Randall. The more money you have, the more beautiful you are.
Wow. Who said that money can't buy love?
Oh. Look at Keith Richards of the Rolling Stones, man. Yeah, I bet you he's got a beautiful wife.
Yeah. Yeah. Everybody has somebody, If you got a lot of money, you can have a lot of love. Look at Roberto. He's not that handsome of a person.
Oh. He's trying to knock you down, Roberto. He's trying
he knows this. You got to know. It's not a surprise. I used to be wife. I used to be handsome, but sometimes you have a good day. Sometimes you had like 54 bad days, 54 bad years. Swallow a bullet, shooting blanks.
Oh, yeah, dong. Yeah, dong. In the Philippines, Randall, That means like sweet little boy, I think. The Filipinos always call dong. It means sweet little boy.
Huh.
Yeah, they call them dong. And I guess they continue to do it. If the woman is older than the boy, they keep calling people dong. I don't know if it's a Visayan thing or what.
Huh. Let's crowdfund PV to keep his no. Yeah. That's why do you want to cause problems, huh? People are trying to keep him down, keep him at bay.
Yeah. He just knows he's got a dong. They always double up words too. Like they say it like twice, you know. Did you ever notice that? A lot of times in the Philippines, they say words twice.
Well, yeah, because they want to make sure they said it correctly the first time. Or they think that you can't hear them. Because you go, huh? Randall, you must look young.
Mrs. Heminger wants to keep the PV channel going, John Doe.
Yeah. No. Probably if he passed away, people would still talk about him, thinking that he hasn't died. I mean, he got to be one of the most famous people around.
Yes, Joel. Yeah.
Anyway, heck, yeah, mental illness. Is it preventable? Is it easy to see? Can you spot a nut? Or are they just lurking in the shadows, out in the open, hiding in the closet?
Does anybody have an expert opinion here? I know I don't.
Well, yeah, I mean, like I said, it's hard to. Is it easy to diagnose? Seriously, I mean, because there's crazy people everywhere, and maybe they're not crazy, but you know, people think they are, and they, you know, I mean,
if Mrs. Heminger could be serious for a minute, I believe she claims she has a PhD in medicine. So,
well, why not?
his little doll is not eating.
Oh, Terry, what's wrong with you, buddy? I'm getting worried about does she have a name? Seriously. You know, if you get her out of bondage and if you just deflate a little of that hot air, maybe she'll be hungry. Can't be on a hunger strike that long. One of the kids are crying upstairs. Oh, what medicine?
Mental illness. He needs to know about Mrs. Heminger.
Yeah, seriously. Because, well, like I said, they got good meds that are out there that these mental people and these vets and these civilians can get. Sometimes at the black market, sometimes at the pharmacy, sometimes just from the good doctor themselves. Get a prescription.
Dr. Heminger.
But what's your question? No, I don't have a question. I just want to know is mental illness, is it an easy thing to notice?
Diagnose?
Yeah. Or what are the signs? Can they go without their meds for so long and then they snap? I hear suicide is a lot of these mental illness people. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you that. They like to say, "I'll show you," and then they try to end, just like Robin Williams. You know, yeah, he was crazy, but I thought he was like a happy crazy. And
I think he had some kind of what did he get? Parkinson's disease or something like that. Robin Williams. Hypersexual disorder. Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, I think I heard that Robin Williams developed Parkinson's disease, and I don't think he could deal with it. You know, that's what I heard. I don't know if it's accurate.
Well, depression.
Yeah, he was entertaining.
What is Terry saying? What about your dog?
His dog is banging his leg again.
Yeah, I had a Brindle pit bull, and he was crazy. Hop on your leg, dry hump you. Especially when he's doing it to other people. That was funnier than hell. Because my buddy is getting dry humped, and they trying to shake him loose. And my pit bull had wonderful claws that I never clipped. And then he has that one claw farther up its leg. And when they hooked onto my buddy's leg and just going at it, those claws start getting scratchy. Start scratching them. Kevin, do you take? No. I do have I'll tell you one of the medicines that I'm taking. I'm taking gabapentin, 800 mil.
That's a lot, isn't it? 800 mil.
Yeah.
Well, you're a big guy.
But I take it 3 times a day. I didn't take that at lunchtime. But yeah, I'm supposed to take it 3 times a day. And then I'm taking another one. Nortriptyline. And that's Jesus. Oh, that's 100 mil. Non-triple-mean. But I don't like taking them both together with the gabapentin and that other one. It's because that just messes up your day, and you know. But if you got a good movie, that's pretty good. But I don't want to go on the show taking both of those. I think I've done that a couple of times, and that's when our good people must have said I'm a retard. I'm a retard. No tripling, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of those drugs can interfere with your sexual performance.
Well, I don't know. I'm by myself, so I mean,
yeah.
I mean, when you get a happy movie on, and then it doesn't. What do? They affect your? What is that word?
Libido.
What does that mean?
That's your sex drive.
Well, I don't know. No. Well, I haven't had sex for 4 years. Dang it! I said it. Well, I'm talking about 4 years with another person.
Yeah, some of those antidepressants you can bang for 4 hours and not come.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, good thing.
Yep, he's right. They're serotonin uptake inhibitors. Yeah. Like what is it? Paxil is it prescribed a lot? I used to take that. Yeah.
Oh, because
It's a serotonin uptake inhibitor.
Yeah. No,
yeah.
just all my medicines. I'm supposed to take them like that. What? Oh, get a hook? No, that's not. I mean, yeah. I was told that 20 years ago before I went to the Philippines. Before I quit my job at the mine, my supervisor told me to go to Mexico and get laid, then take a month off and come back.
Really?
Yeah, because a month later after I left, the mine went union, and now everybody makes good money, and they get good.
Oh, Ronnie.
Ronnie, what?
Oh dear, I don't want to repeat it because it'll stay in the video.
Well, yeah. What is this? What the hell? Yeah. You know, I'd rather I'd rather just go to well go to the Bush Company. No donkey shows in Mexico no more. They went away. You know, I've been hearing about that ever since I was a young kid. About the donkey shows. And, you know, I think that's a myth. Yeah, Donna, that's what I was just saying. But you guys got one in Phoenix. I think it's pretty much the same.
Mrs. Hemminger's asking if you had any seizures, Kev.
No, but I did wake up a couple of times without
recognition,
not knowing where I was at. Mm-hmm. And I noticed sometimes in the daytime, like during mid-time that I took my medicine, if I'm holding something, my hand starts shaking some.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, like when you you drink too much and you're going into DTs. Do you have?
You know what that is, narcolepsy? You fall asleep like any place.
No, I can't sleep. Even though I take my medicines, I still can't sleep. I mean, I might have maybe 3 hours of real good sleep. And then after that, I start waking up almost on the hour, every hour.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, narcolepsy. That would be nice if you could just fall asleep.
You could be driving your car and fall asleep, though. That's not good. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, that would be that wouldn't be that fun.
Yeah.
But if you was on an airplane, that would be okay. I mean, shoot, take your medicine, just go out for a couple of hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. How about you? Do you guys have a hard time sleeping?
Nope, not at all. You just get a little gerger, which is sex, in the science slang, and you're good to go. You're snoozing all night.
Well, I appreciate you sharing that with us. How about you, Roberto? Do you have hard time sleeping, or are you easy to go out? Well, I can see you in my chat room. I know you're there.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely what?
Mrs. Eminger said ejaculation is a good sleep aid. Relaxes you, yeah.
Yeah, wears you out. That's when you got to switch hands. Because you're tired of using that one, now you got to switch.
Yeah.
Oh, heck. Roberto's already sleeping. Well, no, because I hope he's not sleeping because he was at Sonic. Roberto having a jar.
Roberto's having Georgia now. That's why he's muted his mic, huh?
Oh. Well, he works hard. Yeah, it's, it's just, but seriously, on a serious note, I kid you guys not, if you have some kinds of mental illness, is mental illness, is that hereditary? Does it get passed down by family member by family member?
I think it is possible, right? I think
Well,
it is possible.
I really think so.
I've heard people say, "You're crazy, just like your father."
Well, yeah. You haven't drank since I was 19, or what are you now, 21?
Bipolar paranoid schizophrenia is usually genetic, according to Mrs. Heminger.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And are those all government recognized as an illness, and you can get and you can get medication for it, you can get government aid, so you can be classified as a nut house, and you can get money.
I think there's a lot.
Like I said.
Speaking of that, Kevin, I think there's a lot of people that claim they're bipolar nowadays, and it's hard to prove, and they can get whatever you call it, government aid, just for saying
but like disability.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I know some people can fake it, and is it easy to be diagnosed? Like, I mean, or do you have to get through like a lot of like tests and red tape?
No, I think people have mood swings, and people think that they have good days and bad days, and that's what they call bipolar nowadays. Everybody has good and bad days, right?
Well, yeah, but isn't that kind of like calling it like an easy way out?
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm. And now you were living in the Philippines because you got some kind of psychiatric problems.
Bipolar disorder.
Yeah. Well, if you can fool somebody and get disability, I mean, that's just kind of bad for the next guy that is really having it, and they can't get on it.
Yeah, I agree.
But if you really are a nutcase, what is this? I saw across PV of being bipolar. I don't believe he was that possible. Yeah, I believe PV is more likely to be
paranoid schizophrenic. Hard to diagnose him.
Is that because he took too many drugs? Or
look at Roberto. Roberto says that I have bipolar in my left nutsack. he's something else.
Yeah, hey, Roberto, we're trying to be serious, sir. Okay, this is a subject that everybody should be like staying awake or waking up early and listening to, because
who's this Aaron guy everybody's talking about?
Well, I don't know. I'm just happy I know my own name.
Because I heard, who is it? Aloe was going off on him or something like that. About something about a TV or something. It's kind of funny. He was screaming. Yeah.
Well, the other day, I was listening to Alo's channel. What do they call it? Alo? The
Hello,
General
Winter.
or something?
This is the Hello Winter show. Yes,
Some
he's very
superior
German.
leader, general, commander. They want to get him back into the fold. They say I am worse than Alo.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because I maliciously brought back Peter. I didn't bring him back. He never left. Jesus, he never left you guys' stories.
What's the name of Dave's show, Mrs. Heminger? Is he the military guy from Davao?
Who, Dave?
Yeah.
Stress.
I think.
I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
want. I don't want to talk about if
I
our
enjoy-
people.
Oh,
If
yeah,
our,
yeah.
what do you call it? What are you those guys called?
I enjoyed his
The
show.
Alliance
It was kinda
people.
crazy. Yeah,
Well, I hope he's not crazy.
he was doing these clips of these feminists. It was hilarious, and commenting on it. It was hilarious. Yeah, yeah, it was very funny. I came in late to the show. It was on our morning here, and he had
Pay a little attention
commentary
to those who cry when you bring them on. Well, Chuck, I don't know. You know, I guess if I should have been a little bit more sensitive, but again, I'm not really following like what everybody's doing. You know, that's why I apologized already to the Alliance and stuff, but evidently they don't believe me. And heck, Peter was on my show yesterday and I kicked him off. But nobody remembers that. Nobody said, "Oh, thank you, Kevin, for rejecting him."
Oh, they were mad at you.
But they
because you
want to
had
talk about my
Peter
family and stuff. But
on.
that's
why they
different.
got mad. They got mad because you had PV on your show.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! They got out like they want to burn me at the stake.
Oh yeah.
They
Well, I know
they
Roberto
thought,
does not like that guy, and I'm sure Roberto has a good reason.
well, everybody has their reasons, and that's why I honored Roberto's wishes, and I give him the boot because I was asked to get rid of him, and I did it because somebody asked me to, and I figured they have their own reasons, and I did it. But I don't hear nobody saying, "Oh, thank you, Kevin, for taking him off the show." But they just finger pointing.
I think that maybe he drew a lot of attention. I really don't know the guy. I couldn't sit through your shows that were long that had him on, but I don't know the guy or anything, and I can't pay attention to him because it's just not worth my time. I mean, I enjoy talking with you guys when you have good
I just want to know how come nobody yelled at Seth. Man, he was a big instigator. I don't
with that guy, as far as that guy goes.
Yeah.
I honestly don't know what Seth said, but Seth is just an instigator, period. He just is out for entertainment value, I think.
Well, he hurt my feelings.
He did? Seth did?
I don't know.
I don't believe that.
Sounded good.
Yeah. You should try to get him on here, or is it too early for him?
Well, I don't know. That guy, he could be on an airplane right now, touching down on Clark Air Base.
Already, huh?
Yes, everything is possible. I ain't saying nothing because I don't want nobody to have. I'm spreading rumors, and Seth is really a Navy SEAL on rehab for the week.
He's a secret agent for the government.
Well, or he works for some kind of hush He doesn't. I bet you that's not even his real name. Kevin, run your show. You know that. You know, Randall. You know. Yeah. Sounded. You sounded pretty good. I don't tell nobody how to run their shows. Kevin, run your show any way you want. Thanks, buddy. Well, yeah. That's why, I mean, I'm bringing my show a little bit off of the, like, Philippine nation. I mean, that's why I didn't put, mental illness in the Philippines. I put mental illness. Is it an issue? Yeah, it's an issue. It's not a Philippine thing. It's not a German thing. It's not a happy male thing. It's a serious thing. And you guys, if you need help, get help. All joking aside, if you can get help, use it, because if you go cuckoo, you might want to take out a whole bunch of people, and you don't know why, because you're having flashbacks when you was in Guam or Kuwait, or when you was a Boy Scout and they weren't nice to you. I mean, I like Happy Meals. Yeah, Donna.
A Happy Meal?
Yeah. I mean, you can get that at McDonald's. I think you can get it at Chow King. I like Chow King.
Raging. Oh, maybe that was spending so much time in San Francisco. I don't think he is.
Yeah, JLB, maybe he needs help too. Everybody, everybody needs help. I need help once in a while. I'm sure Roberto needs help. I'm sure Donna needs help, so she goes outside and pop a couple of clips in her weapons and just let loose a Mrs. Rambo. Roberto done. Yeah. Maybe when people go on these shows, this is their therapy, that they can talk about issues that's going around and conspiracies and how they can make things better.
Terry.
I keep talking about my
thinking about
last time wow. Well, hopefully, yeah. Thanks, Terry, for bringing that up. Maybe you can just keep your comments to yourself, sir. Well, when was the first time? And hopefully it was better than the last time. A lot of people went on YouTube. YouTube is an interesting place. Yeah, it's ran by interesting people. A lot of, I don't know, I gotta disagree with their tactics. Roberta, what did you get for your lunch? Did you ever wake up from that nap?
I just had a double cheeseburger with green tea and onion rings.
Oh, I like onion rings. Green tea milkshake. That sounds kind of nice. The other day I had a peanut butter um, milkshake, and that was quite nice. You want to have a good BLT? Go to Avi's. I tried theirs a couple of weeks ago, and that was a pretty good sandwich.
I used to love their roast beef, man. Oh, Arby's.
Well,
Yeah.
they do have a nice Reuben, but I haven't
Yeah.
had it for a while.
Uh-huh. Yeah, when my wife was in school, I used to drive her to school and have to kill like 2 hours, 3 hours. I'd go look at guitars and shit, and so I'd go over to Arby's and get roast beef or all them sandwiches they got. It's all big guys in there, big muscle guys eating them sandwiches. They love them.
Well, I remember Subway was that way.
Uh-huh.
A lot of people want to go to Subway because it's supposed to be very healthy for you, and
yeah,
politically correct people go there and hang out.
Where? Subway?
Yeah.
I go to an Italian import store and I get like Italian.
That'd be nice too.
Oh, it's unbelievable. Get the imported like prosciutto and all that stuff. That's what you can't get in the Philippines. You can't get the real Italian stuff. I haven't seen it. Maybe in Manila they have an Italian import store, but not in.
Well, I think Eric, he was talking about having he went to a pizza place, and I think he filmed and them making pizza, and he said everything was flown in, even the water.
Oh yeah,
where it was flown in. All the ingredients was from out of town.
Yeah.
So that's kind of nice.
I know, like those stores like S&R, they have you hear it like the Sam's and the BJ stores. The stuff that you buy in bulk is cheap. You go to the Philippines, it's like American, Australian, European goods, but it's more expensive. It's weird,
Oh, hey, you're the one that got me in trouble too. I bet.
Me?
No, Heminger saying, Kevin, I told PV to come over.
Oh my God!
Over here and
From the hell out.
Yeah, I got in trouble because of you, because the alliance. I can't even say that like in a good way. Hey, you guys don't go on other people's channels and say that Kevin's having a channel and you should go check it out, because those guys swear that I'm telling you guys to come on over and Shanghai their people for they can. I mean, you guys, I got my own people and they got their own people, and if they want to watch what they are doing, that's good. But I'm not telling nobody to come over to my show because I am superior than them. I don't care what they do, and sometimes, yeah, they might have a bug up their ass thinking that I got a hard on for them and I want to sabotage them and I can get more views. Please. Seriously.
Yeah. I heard Seth say that he missed good, like New York style, and they have them in California too, deli pickles.
My favorite.
A lot of people don't like garlic pickles, but I like them. And Seth, I sent him a recipe on. My grandmother used to make those things. They're just cucumbers, but you can make them yourself, And I sent. He was happy as a pig and shit. So he'll be able to make those in the Philippines if you can get cucumbers.
Cucumbers is good. I like having those on Reuben sandwich. No, not on Reuben. A gyro.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, this is 2 hours long. I'm not gonna go any longer because maybe there's somebody that's gonna come on. It's already 6:30, so I'm gonna let you guys go right now. Kevin, all you need is me. I make your So, well, I know that Roberto, and that's why people want you on their show, because you make their show shine like a diamond in a rough.
Yeah, Roberto's good. That's what does Seth call him? He calls him a whore or something because he goes to everybody's show.
I would never say that.
I know it.
Because I'm a nice guy.
Yep.
But hey, to wrap things up, it's not cool talking about people's family and spreading, talking shit about somebody's family and saying how you met this girl and she ain't in love with you, please. But yeah, I don't talk about nobody's family, so no need to. You got a problem with me? Come on the show and talk to me. You don't gotta go on somebody else's show and belittle somebody else. Yeah, it didn't do anything for me, But like I said, if you want respect, you don't need to talk about somebody else's. Dave said it, and that Johnny Warrior guy, he doesn't like it if people talk about his family. I'm not going to say whose name, who's doing it and who is egging on, but because they're not here right now, so no need to point fingers at somebody. But yeah,
I saw that guy Johnny Warrior on what's his name, Sentai 7 show one time. They were out in the street drinking. He's a big guy, isn't he, Johnny Warrior?
Well, I think so. I mean, he looks like he's a big guy in his webcast. Hey, Roberto, don't do that, man, because so many people that is having a nut job and he's having a hard time. Don't kill yourself, buddy. You want to talk? We could talk. We'll keep the lights on though, because I don't want to turn off the light.
Yeah, don't be missing for a few days, Roberto. Either we don't need to start any rumors, right?
He doesn't want to answer his phone.
Yeah.
Wake up, Gomer. Yeah, don't spread rumors. I mean, just go amongst your channel and talk about kumbaya and how you can save yourself and other people, and go to church and be happy. Don't just walk around thinking everybody's against you and they wanna. Why are you thanking Dana for? What does she do?
Because she said that her show was made famous because Roberto Dunn was on her.
Oh, well, it just took him a while to respond to it.
Yeah.
All right, Terry. I'm happy that you found your bottle opener. Well, buy bottles that you could twist off,
I got a key that has a bottle opener on it.
Well,
it's for my garage.
He was saying that his wife is hiding the bottle opener.
Yeah.
He's to
a real sturdy one. Yeah.
She, hold him for ransom until she brings back your bottle opener, and then you bring back the keys. All right. It's called negotiate.
Maybe your wife likes wine. Hide the wine bottle.
Corkscrew? Well, maybe some people drink wine like Mad Dog 2020. With that, just a twist off. Twist off.
Women love wine.
Oh, crap, you guys. Seriously, this is just your people's entertainment. They go to watch you guys because they are, they're entertained, or they are learning something. Just relax and, just relax and take it easy. Put a smile on your face. I'm happy. You guys can be happy and just, you know, look at your wife or your girlfriend, your lover, your lady boyfriend, turn over and look at them and say good morning or good night. You know, be happy you got a good woman. Norwegian Polar Bear said, if you look at the beginning of my show, he was talking about having a good woman. He can just turn over and just look at her, and that's his therapy.
Yeah.
You know, knowing that he has a good woman.
Oh, yeah.
And a faithful woman, good woman, that he can share things with, and she can help him out, make him feel happy. You know, that is a good. Yeah, I mean, if you have that, you're very lucky.
Yes.
To have people like that in your life, because a good woman, a good dog, a good grandma, grandpa, a good friend. Heck, you know, if you can have somebody you can pick up the phone and give them a call and say, "Hey, bro, how you doing?" Maybe that's your therapy that you need. I mean, but if you are feeling down and out, and you're feeling depressed, and you're out of meds, and you just need help, don't put the gun to your mouth, and don't hang yourself or take a handful of pills. Call up a friend. They even got the helpline, 800 number, I think, or call up a church member. There is always a better day, you know. Seriously. I mean, mental illness, maybe it can be controlled if it's recognized. You know, I seen a couple of people, they were so depressed, or they had no love, and they did commit suicide. And, you know, it's not good for the family. It's not good for people that are passerby. You know, it does leave a long-lasting effect on people.
Yeah.
You know, and maybe those people that seen the aftermath of that destruction that they did, maybe they have problems now. So yeah, don't drink your way to forget, and don't beat up your wife or your dog or your cat. You know, try to get help.
Did you read what Donna just said?
No, I'm trying to be like helpful, like Dr. somebody.
You're like Dr. Phil right now.
Yeah, and you're kind of killing. You almost made me lose what the hell I was going to say, because now I have to start from the beginning.
I'm up there, up shit creek here.
Well,
I can help but laugh. Funny.
Take a time out and just.
I'm gonna get kicked off this channel.
Go in the bathroom and have a little one-on-one. What did Donna say?
Hey,
my husband's friend.
Oh, listen to this. She goes, my husband's friend is going through a divorce right now. He came over the other night drunk, and he told my husband he wants to impregnate my dog. What the fuck?
Well,
poor bastard.
You know, no, seriously.
Terrible.
When people say that, put your dog in your room. You know, close the door, lock the door.
Poor doggy.
Yeah, don't let the dog run outside, and then the dog in your hair, you hear him making noises. A dog's not sheep, okay?
Oh, man's best friend, right?
Well, yeah, but not literally his best friend. I mean,
not in that way.
Well, if you have the urge, you know, you can go down, put a video on. Heck, they still get, like, you know, they don't get videos. Just turn on the internet. You know, that's good therapy too.
Lock your door down and stay away from that guy.
Well, yeah. Don't laugh at him either. Don't. I mean,
No, I
poor guy. And if he's drinking something, just give him water. You know, don't that crazy. Well, don't support her. I mean, it does sound a little bit funny, but yeah. Today's Friday. Almost 7 o'clock. Yeah.
If you got some pepper spray, I'd keep it handy.
I don't. I'd rather use wash spray. It leaves a little bit better impression. Though that grizzly bear spray, maybe that will do some damage.
Yeah, get him a blow-up doll.
Blow-up doll. Get some glue just in case it breaks. Well, Terry, I thank you for your very thoughtful. Do they even make blow-up dolls anymore? I need to get me a Mega Million tickets. Yeah. Yeah, Chuck. Richard. I don't know where Richard is. I hope he's feeling better. Satisfied. Don't know where Jason is either. Hope he's okay. Nobody's starting no rumors about him though. Hell, just because he's been gone for a day. Maybe he's taking a relaxing. That'd be nice. You know. You guys have a good weekend. Be safe. You know, don't be all that stress. Yeah. If you feel like you're going to do some damage, you know, find help. Talk to a wife. Talk to a priest. Talk to your dog. There's always somebody that is out there to help you. Maybe Terry will help you. Who am I?
Terry's a funny guy.
Yeah, he is.
I think he's an Englishman.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he said he's in London.
Yeah. All right, Randall. Donna. All you guys. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for hanging with me for 2 hours. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, 3 hours. Yeah. Nobody wants to listen to this for 3 hours. Damn. I got to cut. I'm going to make these shows a little bit, maybe an hour, 2 hours.
Well, you had some crazy people on that you talked all day. Remember what was that?
Well, I know that.
Shows the Alliance got mad at you over.
Yeah, that's when they shunned me. Yeah.
Yeah, you're shunned.
Yeah. Well,
what do you call that? People, the
you know, everybody
the beards under their chin. Yeah.
Don't do nothing to hurt other people. Don't hurt yourself. Just relax. Take a time out. Maybe it works for some people. Watch a good movie. Go to the movie theater. That can be fun. All right, you guys.
Okay, Kevin. Have a good one.
Yeah. I'll leave you guys open for a little while.
You got the kids home for a weekend.
Yeah. All right, you guys. Maybe I'll come on later on. I don't know. Roberto. Yeah. Is he still with us? Oh. Well, hell, Barry, why do you come on so damn late? Seriously. Where you been all day? What's up? Well, not much, buddy. Donna's here. Terry was here. Randall's here. John Doe, Roberto, Richard, me for a little bit more.
Yep.
Batman is late. Yeah, he's late. Or he's just slow responding. We ain't talking bad about nobody. Yeah. I don't know what's happening tonight. Maybe. Depends on if I get bored. What time do you crash, Rich?
Probably midnight, 1 o'clock.
What time does your geritol kick in?
Depends.
Oh, you got Depends?
No. I heard, you know that crazy bastard Howard Stern? I heard he wears them when he goes to like a rock show, so he doesn't have to leave it.
Me.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
If he's like seeing like a big concert at a big venue, he doesn't want to leave it for a minute.
Well, I understand that because you want to get your money's worth, but damn, wearing a pamper.
Yeah, I know. He's crazy. He's off the hook. I haven't listened to him in years.
Yeah,
I had
kind of
Cirrus. My wife canceled my Cirrus. It was getting up to be like $200 a year for it. The Sirius XM radio.
Oh. Yeah.
It's kind of expensive for radio.
Well, is it satellite radio or?
Yeah. Satellite. It was in my car. Yeah.
Okay. Well, all you outlaws, I'll talk to you later on. Maybe I'll just open up and see what's going on later tonight. I don't know. Maybe in the morning time after everybody gets off. I don't want to. Like I said, I don't want to make anybody upset. Like I said, if you got a problem with me, talk about me. Don't talk about my family. That should be mutual respect. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Rich, Roberto, are you good boys and girls out there? And
is Roberto working now, or is he home?
He was on lunchtime. He probably went back to the office. Don't drink and drive. Don't drink too much.
I think I'm gonna have a couple brews.
Don't
beers.
clean your gun with the round in the chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's another topic, another day. I'll remind myself about that. My buddy, he had a brand new shotgun. He put a round in it, and he thought it came out of the chamber, and he pulled the trigger and blew a hole through his wall. So that kind of stuff.
The guitarist for the rock band Chicago years ago accidentally killed himself by that. He thought it was his gun. He was cleaning his gun.
Huh. Yeah, accidents happen all the time.
Yep.
Friendly fire, just be careful. All right, you guys. Rich, I'll talk to you a little bit later.
Okay, man.
I'm going to sign off. You guys have a good one. Don't go off on nobody. Remember Jack Nicholson in the movie, One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest? I think I said that right. That was a pretty good movie. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. Bye.